Welcome back to another educational episode of Reading Rainbow. No, it's not Reading Rainbow. This is Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek. And I love where you're heading with this, but I think based on our level of knowledge, this might be our first educational video. And the level of education is to be determined.
TBD. TBD. So what are we going to do today, Derek?
So we have... I don't know that we did a full review on the Henry McKenna. I know we tasted it in a comparison against Eagle Rare and Russell's Reserve 10.
Right, yeah, we've never done a loan video.
Because all three are around the same proof.
Mm-hmm.
They are all 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And at retail, they are very similarly priced.
Yep.
This one's now the most expensive of the bunch at retail.
It's ridiculous.
So I got this one, I don't know, a year-ish ago, and I got this one more recently. And I was like, well, shit, before I finish this bottle, let's see how much difference there is from batch to batch, barrel to barrel. Because, for those of you who don't know, this bottle used to be on every shelf, no trouble to find whatsoever. And then it won double gold at the San Francisco Wine and Spirits thing. And everybody ran to buy it because they're like, holy hell, this is supposed to be the best. And at the time, it retailed for like $30.
Right.
Well, now it's a lot more. But people were thinking they picked their best barrels and sent that to San Francisco. Which,
why would you not?
No fault on them. But we've seen with single barrel things, like, there's variance from one to the other.
Oh, 100%.
So even though these weren't from the same year, they're distilled July of 2011, or no, barreled, whatever, a year apart.
It done gone into the barrel.
Right. So it's like, well, let's see. I know this one's been open for a while, so it's different, and it's not a complete scientific double blind, whatever, but for the hell of it, let's see, can we tell a difference between these two?
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair comparison because everybody has an almost dead bottle and then a backup, right? That's one thing that bourbon guys and girls and everybody loves to do is have a backup, right?
Or 17 backups of Buffalo Trace.
Stop that. Stop it. No. No, bad.
Hitting you with a newspaper on the nose
Yeah,
through the
exactly.
camera.
It was whack. Bad. Everybody's got one, right? So what are you dreading getting rid of the bottle because you don't want it to go away? Or you're like, damn, I know that the bottom quarter or eighth of the bottle is not going to be as good.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
It should not be that you get to the bottom of the bottle because if that was the case, they would just sell you an eighth less, right? You just drink it that much faster, right?
I don't...
Isn't that how math works?
I'm not a scientist.
I don't think that's how it actually works. But I think people are afraid to get to the bottom of a bottle, so that's why they go out and grab more. They don't need to.
Well, that, and not only, like, is this maybe worse, but you go like, I love this bottle. I don't want to not have to know that I'm not going to get that taste again.
Right. Yep.
It's why I buy a case of a wine that I like or other stuff
See?
like that. God, there's a whole literature in here. We've gone over what bottled and bond means, and you have Google, so we don't need to do that again. Even though we said this would be an educational episode.
It's a very interesting cork.
Yeah.
It's like a pressed real cork inside of like plastic. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm going to go on the right with the...
I forgot that's foil around the plastic cork. Ooh. I was like, how do I put enough on this but not have it drip on the table?
A cool little
sound. About even.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Yeah, you're on the right. That way these line up. All right.
All right. Let's give it the sniff test
And
on
see,
both
now,
of them.
now that they're in the glasses, the color looks just about identical.
I mean,
to
yeah,
me.
it's basically identical. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. For show. All right. Let's give the old swirly whirly. Sniff. Smells like it should.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. Let the nose clear out. Sniff the other one.
Yeah, so we were talking a little bit about how this has gone up in price. I think last time I saw this, it was either 59 or 65.
Yeah.
And I think I passed on it the last time I saw it because I was like,
isn't it allocated now in
oh,
North Carolina?
Oh, it's behind the shelf, and you only see it twice a year now. And
I remember the first ever like hunting trip we did. We went to Virginia.
mm-hmm.
You were like, I gotta find it. And we saw it, and it was like $35.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's a 10-year single barrel for $35. I'm like, I don't know, how good could it possibly be? That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good enough to almost double in price,
No.
but I don't know.
Shit, that was pretty good taste.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how we ranked the Eagle Rare Russell's 10 and this one.
Didn't we do it blind?
Yeah, we did,
blind?
but I think that's what I kind of screwed up my notes, or at least I thought I screwed them up, but it turns out I was smarter than I gave myself credit for, or something. But I feel like we went...
I think this was 1, Eagle was 2, Russell was 3.
Yes, and I think we were confident this was Eagle,
Yes.
and we were both wrong.
Yes.
Because we were like, haha, we know what this is.
Jerks.
And then it comes back to, are we
Reese.
really educating anyone?
We're educational people,
Yeah.
you know? Okay, that's good. That's good. I like it. Need a little flushing.
Whoa.
You like my water bottle?
I do.
It's very cute.
Does your daughter know you have it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. She's at school. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's not 10 o'clock.
In North Carolina, it's not. Look, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
I know.
This one smells very different.
Mm-hmm.
Like more oak and more like popcorn.
Huh. Popcorn's that's a good way to put that. Corny goodness.
Does it dance on your palate though?
It doesn't really dance.
It just
Kind of
does the rock away and leans back.
Sir. This might sound crazy. I think this bottle tastes better than that bottle.
Now, this might sound crazy, but I think this bottle kicks the shit out of this bottle.
Yeah, and maybe it's just the air on it.
It is,
and that's a single barrel for you.
Like the gap between these just on that first taste, and I know, all right, I know better than to judge something on its first taste like that. However,
yeah,
it's like that,
dude. Yeah.
The taste on this, it's just a lot of sharp oak.
Mm-hmm. Unrefined. Very unrefined.
That's a really good word for it.
Yeah, like it just tastes like when it doesn't need to. Mm-hmm. Like this one's very mellow and subtle and put together
and things, they work well together. This one,
mesh. It's like cram 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Yeah,
that's what it
feels
feels
like. And then dropped in some of that intentionally dry ass corn from the farmer's market.
Yeah, exactly. Maize. That one's made with maize.
Yeah.
I don't know that water can. I mean,
maybe it'll make it play together nicer. And look, I have gone away from being team neck pour is a thing, but maybe a little bit of air on there can help.
Yeah.
I'm not putting water in this one right now.
I did
because I want to see. Damn it. This one's really good.
Water helps that on the palate.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
Bastard. Just got a little in there. That's all.
That brings out, that makes it like creamy.
Ooh.
Wow. Like the flavor.
Don't take my bottle now.
Yeah.
You didn't bring a katana with you, did you?
I may have. You never know. I might have it strapped to me.
We've mentioned them twice now. Or it twice? Whatever. Matt was having lunch today, he told me, and saw a man with a katana.
Straight up walked into a Mexican food restaurant with a katana on his back. A samurai sword on his back. What are you supposed to do?
Most surprising thing, first question I asked Matt was, did this man have a ponytail?
He did not.
I would have bet a lot of money that somebody wearing a katana had a ponytail.
Eating by themselves in a Mexican food restaurant. Very odd. But this one kind of feels like it goes in and katanas you. Yeah, it makes it better, doesn't it?
That's really good.
So not the flavor of it, but that brings like the Velveeta shells and cheese. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. No, not the flavor of it, but like the texture of a can of like cream of chicken soup. That's what I taste, like, but not the flavor. Like that consistency.
I just wasn't expecting to hear cream of chicken soup at all, and it just caught me. I'm really.
You never know what you're gonna hear.
It's true.
You never know.
That's why you need to like and subscribe.
It's true. Like maybe a pudding would have been better.
Maybe.
I don't know. Cream of chicken soup was the first thing I thought of.
So when I was buying cream of chicken, cream of mushroom for like green bean casserole, because last week was Thanksgiving.
Which can go to hell, by the way.
Oh, fuck you. Green bean casserole is phenomenal.
Sir.
It has no business being as good as it is.
In the comments, I want to know who actually likes green bean casserole.
Yeah.
It's going to be not many.
Well, we don't get a lot of comments as is.
Not many.
But seriously, yeah, let us know. Are you team green bean casserole or not? It's wonderful stuff. Anyway, I was really disconcerted by the cream of shrimp soup.
Shut your hole. There's such a thing?
It's in the Campbell's cans with all the cream of insert something here. And I was like, I don't know why, but the shrimp one, it's so troubling.
I don't like that with water.
Oh, it starts to smell like hay.
Yeah. I don't ever get that flavor, and it tastes like a wheat straw. A big green bale of cow food. Yeah. That makes that bad.
Like, it tastes like the smell of wet hay.
Ugh.
And not like, it doesn't smell or taste like something bad happened to this.
It just tastes bad.
It's, I don't know enough about bourbon compared to wine. Like, with wine, does it smell, is it a white wine that smells like apple juice or looks darker in color? It's probably bad.
Yeah, don't drink that.
It got cooked somewhere along the lines.
Yep.
Send it back or take it back. It doesn't taste like it has a flaw. It's just not good.
I just don't like it with water. Without it, it's not bad.
Man.
That is better.
I fully expected just, and I think I still have the memories of the bottle of Rare Breed that we did, like the first or second episode we ever did, where the Rare Breed had this much left, and it was just dead.
It was basically brown water.
There was nothing bad about it or good about it. It was just brown water.
It was just brown water. That's all it was. It was like, oh, okay, this now tastes like a 25 proof.
Yeah.
Or a 50 proof. Like it was just not good.
Yeah, just add some bubbly water and call it Wild Turkey Hard Seltzer.
Foo, woof, fee, woof.
So now, anytime I get this low on a bottle, I take it out of the cabinet, I put it on the counter, and I'm like, I'm finishing this bottle in the next few days, week, 2 weeks tops.
That's proven that you may not have to do that. Store it correctly.
Right?
And you may be fine. I mean, you don't want to have this obviously in sunlight. That kills them. Don't ever store your liquor in sunlight. Dead. Wine, same thing. Any kind of booze, never do that. Behind a door, where it's not getting super caked and crap.
Yeah.
Someplace dark would be even better. That's just...
Light and heat are your enemies.
Yep. So keep it away from that kind of stuff. Don't put it over the dishwasher. It's got a lot of heat coming off that. We found that out the hard way with our daughter's Halloween candy. We had the bucket on the counter on top of... Yeah, all the stuff on the bottom, melty.
Oh,
the good thing is...
You just made your own take 5.
Ooh. No, I ate them anyways.
Okay.
I ate them all individually. I ate the ugly candies.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want the ugly candies. Yeah.
Do
you want to rate them?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's...
I think this is really informative, though, to go back to what you said about our goal is to make this an educational episode, that consider this proof, for as much as this is a scientific event here, single barrels are different from each other.
Yep.
I don't know if it was what happened when they distilled it, what happened in aging, whatever, if the fact that this was barreled in December versus July, where they were in the rick, who knows? There are so many variables in there. But whatever they did on this barrel
They
was
did it
a
right.
hell of a lot better than this one. But maybe more air helps this somehow.
Yeah, maybe 6 months down the road, we go back to this bottle and go, huh,
How about it?
yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It could still not be good.
It could still suck.
Yeah.
There is that chance.
There's always that chance. But hopefully you guys can do the same experiment because we all, as we discussed, know that you have backups to all of your bottles. So next time you find yourself with a quarter or an eighth of a bottle, try it. And as much as it pains you, crack a new bottle and see. You're going to open it anyways, right? You're gonna
I hope you have a bourbon selection, not a bourbon museum.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be that person.
I'm in a Facebook group. Check out my rainbow of Weller.
Yeah, and I've never touched any of them. I don't thinking about my shelf right now, I don't know that I have a single thing that is not open.
I have
Besides a back, like as I backup.
I think having a backup is very different than I just have
6
a bottle that's been unopened for 9 months. And it's the only one I have of this.
Yeah, no, crack it. How do you know you even like that? Why are you saving it?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's something super special and you hit the the ABC lottery and you got a Pappy 25, cool. But how do you know it's even good?
Yeah.
Crack it.
Yeah.
Get your buddies together. Crack it.
Mm-hmm.
Drink it.
Yeah.
You should. So do that with with whatever bottle you have. Get one. Take a fresh one.
Yep. I've got 2 bottles, I think, unopened out of 70 or so.
Ish.
Yeah. Which, for a lot of you, that's probably not a lot. But one of them we're going to open here in 20, 30 minutes. And the other is the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923 that I just got.
Ooh, I might fight him for that one.
I've heard the C923 is damn good.
I can't wait.
So
hopefully
we'll find out at some point.
I was gonna say hopefully.
Yeah.
That makes it into an episode, which I am feeling it will.
It will.
Good.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed this. Like Matt said, if you want to do comparisons like this, let us know. Yeah. I'll put the better next to you.
I didn't want to mix it.
That's fair.
Mixy, shaky.
Yes. No, little roly strolly around the glass. Do an experiment like this, and also let us know in the comments if you like green bean casserole or if you're an asshole.
Apparently, Matt's an asshole. So, pour something good in your glass, right? While you're putting your comment in there and you're liking and you're subscribing to the page. And tell us what you think, right? And then take that and drink it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all for, right? That's what we do. Cheers.
Cheers.